Have you ever had that moment where you stop and think, holy cow, something has to change? I've had that moment. And for me, it was about money. Hi, I'm Mary, Money Coach Mary, RN, and I'm a financial coach. And before I ever helped anyone, I struggled with it myself. On the outside, everything looked good, everything looked fine. I had a good career, was a nurse, worked hard. But on the inside, money felt heavy. I remember feeling like no matter how much I made, it just wasn't enough. Have you been there? There were bills, credit cards, stress. And I didn't always handle that stress well. I'd get overwhelmed. I'd avoid looking at things. And sometimes I'd even take it out on the people I loved most. But I wasn't just seeing this, I was living it. I remember what it felt like to have money hanging over my head, to feel like no matter how much I made, it just wasn't enough. To juggle the responsibilities, the payments, and the pressure while trying to hold everything together. And I remember thinking, something has to change. Not just my money, but how I was living. That's when everything started to shift. Little by little, I began to understand how money actually works. I learned how to budget, to track my money, how to give every dollar a job, how to stop reacting and start being intentional. And it wasn't overnight at all, but over time, everything changed. The stress lifted, the chaos settled, and for the first time, I felt in control. Today, I live debt-free. I've paid off multiple homes, and more importantly, I have peace. And now, I get to help other people experience that same freedom. Because here's what I know. It's not about how much you make. It's about what you do with what you have. And if you've ever felt that weight, that stress, that there has to be more than this feeling, you're not alone. And you don't have to figure it out by yourself. That's why I do what I do.